Prof. Emmanuel Akwe always says, know your onion. This is one saying, one of his wonderful quotes I love so much. In the area of you positioning yourself for success, you really have to know your onion. You need to understand that one unique thing about life is that you have your area of purpose, your unique gifting and talent. You are not meant to journey with another man on his own area of purpose. You have an area that has been assigned and allotted for you. All you need to do is know your onion in that area, understand the strategies you must implement in order to succeed in that area. In the area of business growth, you need to understand the kind of business you are launching into. A person who is going into construction industry, construction business, a construction firm, has a different strategy and approach from a person who is going into fabric business or fashion designing. A person who is going into clothing has a different approach. A person who is going into photography has a different approach. Every business has its own fundamental principles and rules and secrets that you must understand and implement in order to thrive and succeed in that area of business. Personally, as a contractor, a building engineer, I understand the concept, the fundamentals of building construction. I understand the place of bill of quantity, the role of estimates in building construction, because you need to know the estimated cost of a particular project in order to be able to achieve it and actualize that project. This also helps you to understand the time interval it will take to achieve this particular project. So you talk about someone who is into the fabric industry or fabric business. This person also has some unique approach and principle he or she must follow in order to attain success in that area of business. So whatever area of life or gifting or talent you have decided or made up your mind to explore, you really need to know your onion in that area. You really need to understand the fundamental, the ingredient, the major things you need in order to explore and excel in that field. Business is really tough. Everyone wants to be an investor. Investor Sabinus. See, business is really tough. Business is really tough. And if you approach business with a kind of mediocrity kind of mindset, you are going to fail woefully. You need to approach your business or any area you want to invest in with a mindset of boldness, with a mind full of boldness and approach. And before you do that, the only thing that will guarantee your boldness in any area of business is knowledge. You need to understand the fundamental rudiments of that business. You don't just dive into a business because you have the capital. Having a capital is one area you need. Yes, it's very, very important. It's also a fundamental aspect. So positioning yourself for business success in a particular area of business, you must understand the key measures you need to follow in that business. You must understand the key approach you need to follow in order to have a good structure in that business. Some time ago, I started my construction business. When I started out, I really didn't have much knowledge of it. Even though I've worked with a series of engineers, I have practiced in the field, but then I realized there were so many things I also needed to know, because I was evolving to a point where I needed to take this construction business to the next level. So in order to attain that next level, I came to realize that there were numerous principles that needed to come in place. That there were numerous principles I needed to implement in order to make this a reality. And bit by bit, I've been able to put these principles in place. Same applicable to you in that your small business. You may call it small business, but you just need some strategies and structuring to make that business much more effective than it is right now. You need to make it much more effective than it is right now. People and customers or clients will come to trust you and want to do business with you the more when they know that you know your onion. When they know what you are doing, when they know you are well equipped, don't just jump or barge into a business without understanding it. You need to dig deep, know the fundamentals. Build structures. A whole lot of business come up and just go down overnight simply because there were no structures put in place. You need to put structures in place. Knowing the right structure is not about being educated. You need to know the fundamental principles of business. That is why you see someone go and do boy. After 6 to 7 years, they settle him, his master settle him, and you see him flourishing in that field of business because what he went to learn is the principle, the real principle, the ideal principle, the real approach to that business. That is what he have gone to learn for a series of years. When you see someone go to school in order to learn a particular or a jurisdiction or a field, the person goes to study on a particular thing. After a series of years, the person is coming out well equipped with the right knowledge in character with regards to that area and the right adequate knowledge because he have learned the core principles attached to that field. That is the only way you are going to explore in any area of business you have chosen to put yourself in or engage in. So if you're planning to do something unique, something significant, you're planning to take your business to the next level, you're planning to take your personal life or to understand yourself the more, you're planning to evolve to the next level, you need to take out time to know what you really need to know. Know your onion. It's really going to help you.